Tastios, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing what I promised, and I said I would do a behind the scenes video, and today I'm doing it. So this is behind the scenes of the Hulk trailer, concept trailer that I made, basically because I had the idea for a Hulk storyline, and I decided that I would try and write one that was better than the Incredible Hulk and actually gave justice to the character. You know, I could probably do the same with many other films. Almost like I want to fix the Incredible Hulk, and I'm fixing it in my own little weird way. Sorry about the lighting, by the way, on my face. The garage has awful lighting. But this is where this has been set. And everything's been built in here, and everything has basically been filmed. Most of the things have also been filmed in here as well. So if you notice that behind me, which you of course you won't notice, is this. Now, this evening I'm filming the scene, or the shot, when Bruce Banner basically flies into the thing that makes him the Hulk, and it's radioactive, isn't it? But I thought that making him jump into a pool of water would look better, and then I can have a go at maybe adding a few little things in there. Down here is the stuff that I used to paint the figures, make the figures, make some of the sets and such. So there's the leader developing. This is the paper that we're going to stick on the back so we can actually film the fish falling into the glass jar thing. Idea number 2 is Bruce, but taped to a black straw. The straw holding Bruce and the background are exactly the same, so we can't actually see it, and the bubbles then disguise it. Probably the last thing that I'll be doing tonight is continuing the leader figure, and, well, no it wouldn't, because I've got a few other shots to do, but they're a little bit harder to do, so I'll explain them later. This is the leader, and he's currently been done, and basically what I've got to do next is I have to make the rest of him, because I painted him orange, and well, he probably needs another paint of orange, to be honest, but if I put the black on him, because a lot of his suit I'm making, you know, if you see pictures of him, a lot of his suit is black, not orange. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Try and stick to the comments for now, because I can't think of anything else that he might like wear, and it makes sense, you know, that he would want to be a bit of an egotist, as he is a bit of an egotist. So him wearing a bright orange suit makes sense. Any excuse. Then of course the final shot that I'm doing on day 1 is the shot with the Hulk raging, based in New York City. Now this is quite simple. Basically it was a green screen, or white screen, or black screen, blue screen, probably blue screen actually, because the Hulk's green, but you want to make sure that he's the only thing that is that colour in the image, so maybe the white is better. And then I'm basically going to just have him do that, and then afterwards in this app called Superimpose, which is a it's a £1.50 app that basically means that you can get a background and then you could cut it out. It's basically like a mini Photoshop, and that basically will allow that shot to be completed. So this is day 3. Today we're shooting the shot in the trailer, which is kind of like they call it the money shot, I suppose, but it's basically just almost like a long shot, but I'm cheating it. So the shot goes from here, and then as the camera moves, it will move on. So when we go on to Ross, it'll go straight into the shot of the gun, and it'll be really close, and then it slowly, you know, crops out as he turns to shoot the guy next to him. And I think the idea of this battle, or this fight sequence, was, one, I like the idea of them throwing stuff around to each other in the middle of a battleground. Like, I'm just trying to think of an example. So imagine there's some kind of like, imagine an Infinity Stone, and then the Avengers throw the Infinity Stone to each other as they try and evade Thanos. So they're throwing it across, and the camera, shows the stone. But obviously, I can't do that, or it would look really naff. So this. It looks naff anyway, but this is the better version. There's a hole in that wall I need to fix, and they're fighting stormtroopers. Yeah. So the idea was that they're very low on everything, so much that they've only got one gun between them, and they had to take out this entire group of people. Day 300. No, it's actually day 6, and well, actually, it's been longer because it's been about 2 weeks, and I've been filming little shots, but only in very small quantities. So today we're probably going to do the last few shots now. These are the last few shots that are in the trailer. These include the one with Bruce running, and then the one with the leader in the air with like a thing on his head. So what I'm doing is I'm getting some blue spray paint, and I'm putting it onto this white board. Now this was green, and I badly painted it white for a Lego Doctor Who film that I did last Christmas. But today it shall become blue. So I've basically set up this, which is where the final 2 shots are going to be done. Just a word of warning: if you want to make Lego films and you have to use lights, now just remember, they're hot. So everything's shot, everything has now been imported into my laptop. So because I still live in the Stone Age, I use Windows Movie Maker, and basically I've cut the thing into 3, but it was just how I made it. So this section here is just one project, and then the next section is one project, and then the next section is one project as well. And this makes it so much easier to create, and because I'm quite lazy, I don't like doing the thing all in one go. So if you do it in bits, then you can sort of get an idea of what it's going to look like. So this shot here, that was done earlier this week, and that was done at the first, that wasn't done in day 1. So I haven't gone through and taken each shot and done them that way. I've basically created a series of shots and then hopefully merged them into some kind of thing. So we've got about 3 hours until the video goes up, and I need to add in some sound effects. Now I would do this at an earlier time, however I've been at work, so I haven't had time to do it. But this is my setup when doing lines and audio and stuff. So microphone connected up to Audacity, and then there's this cord, this splits in 2, and also goes to my headphones, so I can listen to it back without having to switch them around, and it makes it a lot easier. But now you have to, cringe as I film these lines. The night that I became the Hulk. That's not the right line. That night, when everything changed, I don't think I was the only one affected. Well, that hurt my throat. So I got the video uploaded, and it's been out for like a month now. It's got about 13 views, and I want to thank you for watching, and I want to say subscribe. Doctor Who series beginning soon, I promise. If you're interested in Lego animation, I may do some more behind the scenes stuff for that as well. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the AJ Studios. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, like, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.